government of India, do not take my passport for this, please.
But your name is Senthil.
Actually, no.
How do you say it?
Now,
Mm-hmm.
we talk about Norway.
Yeah.
Let me make it blue for you.
Oh.
Because you have snow.
Yay!
Snow. But you're still the happiest country in the world. One of the happiest countries in the world.
We are considered to be the happiest people, or some of the happiest people in the world, which I think is connected to free education, free healthcare.
What's your national sport? Or what's the...
cross-country skiing.
Oh, you do that, no?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, everyone skis.
Everyone, yeah, sorry.
No. It's not a dumb question.
No, it's like you asking me, do you play cricket? Well, let's get to the food part.
Yes.
I've been waiting for this since yesterday.
I brought something with me from Norway. Would you explain what you're holding in your...
Hello everyone, welcome to Welcome. I have Judith.
That's me.
That's actually not your name.
No, okay, it's Judith.
You told me this after 1 year or something that your name is Judith. No, how?
Judith.
Judith.
Yeah, you get it.
How do you spell it?
Judith. Judith.
But does it have any accent?
No accent,
Just
no.
English plain English.
Judith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's very nice.
But I feel like people here find it easier to say Judith because it's an English name.
But what do you prefer?
Judith because that's my identity.
Sorry, Judith. That's very
No.
weird. It's very weird to call you Judith.
But it's a different name, eh?
Yeah.
Or I know it's not, it's the same, but it strikes goes straight into my heart when someone says Judith. Is that because that's what I've grown up to hear?
Okay, Judith.
Yeah, oh! Oh, sorry.
Okay,
But your name is Senthil.
Actually, no.
How do you say it? What's your name?
My English name is Senthil.
Yes, what's your
like you said.
Indian name?
My Tamil name is Senthil.
Senthil.
It's like Senthil
Yeah, D.
HIL instead of the
Senthil.
D. Instead of the D, you say
Yeah.
D.
Okay, so Senthil.
Senthil. Like DH with a th.
Senthil.
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 Yeah, I don't know why
Senthil.
I don't know what the reason is. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe the way you write it in Tamil is a bit different than English.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But if I go back home,
Yeah.
nobody calls me Senthil. The word Senthil does not exist.
Yeah.
I think it's like Judith.
Yeah, but
nobody calls you Judith.
No, never.
In Norway, right? Yeah, it's the same. But everyone outside.
Senthil.
Yeah, Senthil.
Senthil.
That's also to my heart.
But it's different because I think the right way of pronouncing your name or the way you've grown up with it is your identity. Or to me it is.
I've not grown up with this name.
But why does it strike your heart then?
Because
What did you grow up with?
Because my mother calls me this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
No, because my family calls me Senthil, but then I
yeah.
grew up in Abu Dhabi, no?
Okay,
So it's not common for other people from other states to call me Senthil because it's not an Indian thing. It's just a
Like
thing
a
for my
family?
state. No, for my state.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for my state. So even my friends, they're all like, all of them call me Senthil. I mean, they call me other names, but everything. But then if it comes with like, I don't know, if it comes to like school and stuff like that in front of teachers, it's Senthil,
Yeah.
like with the T. So
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, so we figured out that we have different names.
Our life's been a lie.
I think this is the thing in Barcelona, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking their names and it's completely different after a
Yeah.
year. They tell me after a year.
Yeah.
But then I realized that even I haven't told them that. This
Yeah,
is my
you
name.
can't complain about me not telling you when you haven't told
I'm
me
not gonna
this.
complain. No.
Not good.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good.
So, I always see this thing every year that Norway, Sweden, Finland,
Yeah.
the Scandinavian countries are one of the happiest countries in the world.
Yes.
Do you feel that? let's leave the
Simple
stats.
question.
Yeah, the stats, data. Okay.
Yeah.
We can't
Just
say anything for
the
that.
subjective feeling.
Just you.
Okay, because I've grown up in Norway my entire life, in Oslo.
Guys, look at her eyes. Come
I know.
I'm gonna zoom on the eyes.
It's blue.
It's exactly like Norway.
I'm the prototype of a Norwegian. No, we're supposed to be tall and blonde,
Ah.
which I'm not, because there were some French people involved at some point where my mom's from. So I think that's where we got the brown hair and shortness from.
Okay.
I lost your question. Yeah,
Yes.
happiness.
Happiness.
We are considered to be the happiest people, or some of the happiest people in the world, which I think is connected to free education, free healthcare, everything is free.
Wow.
Yeah,
What do you do with the money then if everything is free?
You pay taxes
Okay.
so that they get free.
You
So
pay a lot
everyone
of taxes,
pay
yeah?
taxes. Yeah, quite a lot.
Okay.
So that when you need something, everyone pays for everything. So I guess it's like compared to the States where you pay for yourself. If you need something, we as a community, well, you'll pay some, and then those who needs it, they get it. So I don't pay to go to the doctor or the hospital if I need it. I haven't paid for university. We don't pay for education.
So you have no private hospital, private school?
Oh, yeah, we do have private as well as a competition for the public ones.
But you pay for that, right?
Yeah, the private you have to pay for,
Yeah.
but the public is accessible to everyone.
But is it like good?
It's
Is
good,
it like,
yeah.
Does
It's
it
good.
have top facilities, top doctors, or do they all go
Yeah,
to private
no,
sectors?
it's equally good.
Equally good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just shorter wait list for the private.
Okay.
If you need to go to
Makes
hospital,
sense.
it's easier
Yeah,
to
yeah,
pay
yeah.
your way
Okay.
in.
Okay.
But the quality doesn't really differ.
Okay, that's good.
So, and when everyone can get education and help if they need it, I think it makes people more happy.
Yeah. So you think that, huh? With the sun and everything?
With the non-sun?
With the non-sun, sorry, not with the sun. Because
Yeah.
whoever I hear in general,
Yeah.
where people from any part of the world,
Mm.
they love Barcelona
Yeah.
because of the sun.
Mm.
Because the sun is out like 360 days a year.
Yeah.
Except yesterday, no, like 2 days ago.
I brought rain with me. I'm sorry. No, I think we don't have a lot of sun up north.
Hmm.
During winter, we only have like 5 hours of daylight during the entire day.
Mhm.
You don't see the sun for a couple of months. But then during summer again, the sun almost never sets. So we have midnight sun. That up north, even in the middle of the night, the sun is there on the sky.
So how does it rotate? Like how does the sun move? Because for me...
Because we're up there, so the sun is like we are moving around the sun, right?
Yes.
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 And then it's like the combination is just more up
But
there.
how does it go? Because for me, it's like sun goes, I mean, earth, but
Yeah.
whatever. In the context, it's like sun goes from east to west.
Yeah, but it's the same. But here you are almost in the middle of
Yes, more or less.
the, or
Not
depending on
middle,
how you
but-
see it, but like
yeah.
closer there to equator.
Yes.
But we're up there, so I guess we get more of the when this
So the sun rotates like this above your head?
or we rotate, but
Sorry, no, yeah.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I just don't want to sound dumb.
Yeah. No.
I know we rotate, but I think it is because the Earth during the winter we're further away from the sun.
Yeah.
That's why it gets cold.
Yeah.
And so I think we rotate in the sense that we are even further away all the time, so we don't get the sun. And then during summer, the Earth is closer to the sun.
Yeah.
And then I don't know the science behind this, but
No,
that makes sense. Hey?
No, it's not the science. I don't want the
Yeah,
science because
no.
even I don't know the science of how the earth rotates.
No,
Blah
no.
blah blah. I just want to know during summer,
Mhm.
how does the sun rise and sunset look?
It's still east and west.
Okay, so
It's the same way. It's the same.
It just takes
It's
a
just-
long time to go.
Yeah, because okay, so this is the Earth, and during winter, the sun is down here. This is the
Yes.
sun.
Yeah.
So it moves like this, you know. You barely see the sun.
Okay.
But then during summer,
Yeah.
it goes like this because it's higher.
Yeah.
So then you see it for more hours during the day.
And how many hours you do not have sun during summer?
Down in Oslo, where I am from,
Yes.
I think it goes down around 9-10 p.m.
Okay,
So
and
then
then
you don't see it, and then it goes up around 4 perhaps.
okay.
So that's during
okay.
summer, but up north, it's just
What about-
always there.
Yeah, that's my question. How
Yeah.
does it rotate up north? Like if the sun never sets, it just rotates.
Yeah.
I mean, we rotate. I get
Yeah,
it. But
we
then,
rotate, so it's just always there.
so it just goes like this. Oh
I
wow.
think so.
That's very interesting. Because I
Yeah.
get the concept of
Yeah.
Oslo because it's Barcelona is more or less the same, so I get it.
Yeah.
But then if the sun never sets, is what I'm asking. If it doesn't set, nor it doesn't stay in the same spot,
Yeah.
it still moves.
Yeah,
When I-
it still moves because
Yeah.
you still rotate.
Yeah. Wow, that's very interesting that it moves in like a roundish shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so that's why we have like a mutual winter depression.
Mm.
That every year people not necessarily get depressed, but what's the less serious version of depressed? Like
Sad.
sad, like a winter sadness, because we literally don't see the sun, and as human beings we need the sun for energy, the photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, but I think that's
Yeah.
for plants.
Yeah, with plants, but it's
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah,
doing
the thing-
something.
yeah.
You know,
It
so we
gives us
need the sun
energy,
to
yeah.
feel happy, and that's why I've never been as happy as I was when I lived in Barcelona as I am now. And I don't know if it's necessarily the city, but the sun plays a big part in it because I've gotten more sun on my body today than I have since summer. And I'm serious. My body hasn't seen the sun
Okay.
since last time I was here, since last summer.
Oh
So
my god. Okay. That's a bit sad. Because I
it's a
really.
bit sad, yeah.
Yeah, it's sad because even when it was raining a couple of days ago, for me it was like, oh man, I can't see the sun. It's very gloomy,
Yeah.
very grey.
And that's us for 5 months.
No. But you're still the happiest country in the world. One of the happiest country in the world.
Yeah, but you can still live your life. You learn to deal with it because that's just how life is, and you can only control the things you can control in your life. And as soon as that's something you realize and adapt, then I think we have more. Our political system is fine. We're a democracy. We don't have any issues. Whoever's in parliament, whoever wins elections, we're good. It doesn't matter because our left and right wing are like this compared to like the states left and right. We're all in the middle. Almost everyone thinks the same.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So this is like our politics compared to this.
That's how everyone should be. That's how every country should be.
So we're fine, no matter who wins the election. Like it's not your favorite party. But it doesn't matter. We're fine.
Okay. So there's no political situation at all because
No.
all of you have the same thoughts.
Or that's very like.
No.
Of course,
more
we
or
have
less.
different thoughts,
Yeah, but just a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very similar.
Wow.
Our values are the same, so I think that's why it's also like we're good. We're not afraid of something corruption.
Yeah.
We're not afraid of anything because
Yeah.
we trust the newspapers. We trust our government. We trust that things are going to be good because they've been like that. So when you're not afraid of that part of your life, I think it's easier to be happy and feel safe.
Because you don't have to worry about health and education, and those are the two important and main things. So you focus on other things.
Yeah.
How's the sports industry there?
Sports industry?
Yeah, like, what's your national sport? Or what's the...
cross country skiing.
Oh, you do that, no?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, everyone skis.
Everyone, yeah, sorry.
No. It's not. It's not a dumb question.
No, it's like you asking me, do you play cricket?
we have a saying that Norwegians are born with skis on our feet, because I knew how to ski before I could walk. Literally, they would put us on skis and pull us. I learned it at the same time because it's such an. That's just our culture. We go skiing. We're outside all the time. We play in the snow, because it's cold. But there's another saying that there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes. Because the weather is what it is. You just have to dress properly.
Yeah.
So if it's negative 20 degrees, you just have to put enough clothes.
Wow.
You'll be fine.
That's... Oof. That's really good, no?
It is. I think it's a healthy mindset. Like I said, if you can't control it, you can only control yourself and how you deal with it.
Yeah.
How you deal with the situation. And I think we are good at adapting to the situations.
Okay. Wow. That's... I'm still shocked with the way that you could ski before you could walk. Because I still can't ski.
No, but you're not exposed to sun no sun, yes, but snow every year.
No. Only
It
the sand
helps,
and,
yeah.
the sun.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I would really like you to come to Abu Dhabi during the summer and see how it is for you.
I would
If your skin would take it.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But I'll spend a year in Barcelona first, adapting to sun on my body, and then.
Maybe
not
maybe not the best comparison to.
No, but it's a step closer.
Yes.
Of
Closer
course,
to
from
Norway?
not from
Sure.
Norway, yeah.
Big step.
Yeah,
Big step.
big step.
Big step.
Big step for a small person.
Yes. And tell me about these things that you do during winters, because I see you sending these videos that you cut the ice and you just jump into it.
Yeah, we
What is wrong with you?
We need to entertain ourselves during winter as well, but that's not everyone. But I like swimming in cold water. I don't enjoy it, but I like pushing my body. And it's not dangerous that the water is cold. So you can, if you cut the ice and jump underneath, you're good. It's just a part of it.
Oh wow. I don't know. I think I told you this before also.
Yeah.
When I come to Norway, I'm gonna do that once.
Yes.
But in the winter, not in the summer.
Yeah, you
'Cause
can't in summer. Yeah.
But I think summer also the water will be warm, no?
Not super warm.
Not like Barcelona warm.
No. But it's gonna be like 20 degrees. I think.
That's cold. That's very cold. But when you take a shower in
Yeah.
your house, do you take it in hot water or cold water?
Oh, hot water.
Hot water.
Yes.
At home, anywhere.
Yeah. I love hot water.
Okay.
It's like,
So, in conclusion,
Yes.
Norway is a happy country.
Yeah, because I made a joke, or not a joke, but I told you previously that I came to Barcelona to be more happy. That's why I'm here, to get a break from my country, a break from my life. So some way I assumed that, we're not happy. But when speaking about this, when you're asking questions and I'm like going through, okay, we have this and that, we're good. Then I realized, I am content. I am happy in my country. But happy doesn't necessarily mean that everything is good all the time. It's just that your needs are met. Because when you're not worried about your needs, you can focus on wants. And that's a privilege. Not having to worry about needs ever. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I've never I've never been needing something. And that's weird. And I come from a family. We have enough money. So I've never had to wish for something for a lot of years or work for something, because we get it if we want it. So that's a privilege on top of that as well, that not only my needs are met, but my wants have always been met as well.
Do you think needs and wants are different things?
I think needs are more elementary. You need love, you need food, you need a house, you need a place to feel at home. And sometimes you need education, you need a social circle, you need all this too. If your needs are covered, I think you can focus on... It doesn't make sense, because you can be happy although your needs aren't met, but I think it's easier to be happy more often if your needs are met, because then you don't have to worry about them. But it's also kind of selfish to worry about wants instead of just needs.
Yes, but sometimes maybe wants can be the needs.
It becomes needs, perhaps. Yeah. Because when my needs are covered now, I'm like, I need to go to Barcelona for 8 days.
Yeah.
That's not a need, it's a want.
It's a want, yeah.
It makes my life better.
Yeah, so it's a need.
Yeah, it becomes a need.
Yeah, it is a need, no? You're happy right now?
Yeah, I'm super happy.
So I think it's a need then. Yeah. Wait, I have this, like my friend gave me this.
Yeah.
It says happy! I'm just gonna put it over here.
Yeah, it doesn't look very happy.
Yeah, it doesn't look happy.
Happy!
Happy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. I don't know if I concluded.
No, you did. Yeah, for sure. What were we talking about? I said that we'd speak about it later.
The cheese?
No, the cheese for sure.
The time?
The time.
The time.
Yes.
Because I've been living a bit across the world. I live in New Zealand, I've lived in Barcelona, and I've spoken with people from a lot of cultures. And the one thing I find the most difficult, culture-wise, is explaining what time it is. Because in different languages with different grammar, you tell what the time is in different ways.
How do you say the time?
See what it is now? It's 8:06.
8:06? 8:06?
Or 8:30 if you want to make it easy.
8:06? So
8:06.
But it's not 6:30. It's not between... I mean, this sounds like it's between 6:30 and 7, but it's not 6:30 and 7, I know.
8:06.
I don't know what's the time.
Your brain is like... dee. Okay, if I say 8:30.
8:30?
Yeah, what would you think the time was?
7:30? No, I would think 8:30.
No, but 7:30, that's right.
Okay, 7:30.
Because it's half of the 8. So that means 7:30.
7:30.
So when it's 8:06, it's 6 past.
So it's 7:36.
Yes. So that's how I would explain time to people. Wow. So many times when people ask me what time is it, and I give them something, they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
And the same with me when the French people, they do it weird.
Like.
Same with numbers. No, just numbers, counting.
In English? No, in
No,
French.
in French.
Yeah, I heard.
That's just weird.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I heard that, yeah.
I don't get it. They're like...
Yeah, even the Germans are a bit...
Yeah, the Germans, they do time differently as well.
Yeah.
English do it differently. Spanish do it differently.
How does
When
Spanish?
it's like menos, so...
Yeah.
See.
Mañana is... yeah, even with the
Yeah,
time.
it's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
If you count the clock like this, or like this, that's the difference.
Yeah, that's
If you
true.
go backwards in time.
Yeah.
Because we do... Yeah, some backwards, some forward.
Why don't you just... I just see what's the time?
But if you're gonna tell it to someone...
7:30.
But we... Okay, so
7:38.
we follow a different clock as well. And we do the 24-hour clock. So I wouldn't say... Look at this. This is what the time is.
7:38. No, I would never say 19:38.
No, because I could say 1938.
Huh?
Not, we don't do PM and AM. We say like 7 means 7 in the morning,
Yeah.
and then 19 it's 7 in the evening.
But you know when the person is asking the time, right?
Sometimes,
It's
but
like
sometimes you gotta be precise.
Yes, yeah, like if you're planning on a flight, for example.
Yeah,
or
you can't just say 7.
Yeah, because it can be 7 a.m. or p.m.
Yeah.
So we use the term a.m. p.m. if you're using
Yeah.
7, because we don't say 17:38.
No.
We say 7:38, and if there's a confusion, we say 7:38 a.m. or p.m. That's
Yeah,
it.
I
Simple.
found it super hard learning AM and PM.
No.
Yeah, I never understood what was.
It was
What was what? Yeah. What was. Trash. Or as Shakespeare would have said, twas. Or it was.
It
No,
was.
it's-
I was like, what? Where did we go to?
So time is interesting.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, let's get to the food part.
Yes.
I've been waiting for this since
Because-
yesterday.
I brought something with me from Norway. Would you explain what you're holding in your hand?
I'm holding the best cheese in the world. Okay, maybe second. I have to give first to paneer. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. It's all
After
good.
paneer, this has changed my life. You want me to explain what this is?
This
is Norwegian cheese.
Yes.
It is also known as brown cheese.
Mhm.
It is a bit caramelized, I think.
Yeah, it tastes caramel.
And you said it's taken from the top layer of the heated
Yeah.
cheese, and then it's kind of settles in and becomes like a mold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was good.
it's really good.
So it's a sweet cheese, but it's still just milk. It's nothing sugar added, nothing added. And I promised you to taste it for a long time. But you never used a cheese slicer before.
I didn't even know there's a cheese
No,
slicer
because-
existed until you came yesterday.
Because we sell our cheese in blocks. They're not pre-sliced. You gotta slice them yourself, and therefore we use a cheese slicer, which does look a bit like a potato or apple peeler. That's made for slicing. Should I try?
Maybe you do it, or you want a knife.
Let's see.
Maybe I just don't have that much power. Yeah, I don't have that much power.
I'm an experienced cheese slicer. There you go. I'll do one for you. So you gotta press. There's the technique. You see, you gotta press it in your back to keep it tight, and then be like.
That's a lesson, huh?
You can try if you want to, or just eat the cheese. Right, cheers.
To Jesus.
To Jesus, because it's Easter. Almost. It makes me feel at home. It sticks to your teeth though.
That's the best part, I think. 'cause
You can save it for later. But we usually pair it with waffles or jam, fresh bread.
Do you heat
That's
it?
brilliant.
Microwave or something like that?
You can.
What happens?
No, it just melts.
Okay.
But we use it in sauces. Like I guess like some people use wine, we use it to round off the sauce.
It's so nice.
Mm.
I have something to give you as well.
Yeah?
To taste.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
Maybe the packaging is not the best. Sorry guys, but my Indian bros knows what this is. It's a biscuit called Parle-G. And this girl,
There's a girl there.
yeah, this cute little innocent girl is very famous in India because of this packet. This biscuit has been for, I don't know, since the day I was born I've been seeing this biscuit. It's a very, very famous biscuit in India.
Oh, interesting.
You can have it with milk, dip it in tea, dip it in coffee.
Yeah.
Everyone does it. Everyone prefers it
You
with
can put
chai.
cheese on it.
You can. I can actually try it out. Oh, you're strong. Yeah, definitely you're strong.
But I'm just smarter.
Thanks.
Work smarter, not harder.
Sorry. Have it. You have it
Okay.
first.
Okay.
It's not like a special taste like this cheese, but it's
Yeah.
a very simple biscuit. It's nothing
Yeah.
too fancy or it's like cheap. You can just have it with anything.
Yeah, it tastes like a biscuit.
Yeah, it's like a clean
Yeah,
biscuit.
like
There's
something you
nothing.
can dip in tea. And,
Yeah, it's not like it's not like this cheese which is very special. It's very simple and plain.
But I think we should try it with the cheese on top.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna slice it.
Government of India, do not take my passport for this, please.
Fair.
Thank you.
Well, good. I think this with a glass of milk or a cup of milk.
Be
I think
good.
that would be brilliant, yeah. Like a little snack.
Okay.
I'm spilling cheese.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's on your dress.
Yeah.
It's not fine.
No, it's still fine. It's fine. I think it works.
No, it works.
I'm gonna do this bit.
I'm taking the biscuit, because the cheese is stuck. I'm taking the biscuit out from the cheese and it's mixing. I like it. It's a very different taste, I would say.
Yeah, it's combined. But thank you for sharing the biscuits with me.
No worries.
It's nice. I mentioned it before we walked in here in a conversation that I don't like looking people in the eye, and people looking at me here scares me. Because in our culture we don't look at people. That's me invading your private space. So when I walk down the streets, I would never look at you, because if I stare into your eyes, I'm invading your private space. But in Spain here, people are staring all the time.
But you mean men staring at women like in that way, like in a
Yeah, no,
bad way, or you mean
in general,
just-
no, just staring.
Oh,
Even
okay.
though no one is doing something, if we made eye contact down the
Like
street,
walking
it would
down the
make me
street.
be like, ugh, I don't like making eye contact with people.
Girl, boy, man, woman.
Yeah. It freaks me off, and same with the metro. Culturally, I wouldn't sit down to someone. Like, even if the metro is not full, if there's a free seat there, I don't sit down because I'm respecting your private space by not sitting down.
But what about your private space that you want to sit down?
No, but then you're in my private space and I don't want that. So I'd rather stand here, protecting mine and your private space, and us both being happy.
Wow. I've actually heard this thing that people from Norway and Sweden, while walking on the road, even if there's no space, you guys make sure that there's a distance between both of you. That's true.
Totally, yeah.
Judith, come
Yes.
come to India.
Senthil.
Come to India.
I shall.
They
I
will
shall.
stare at you through your soul.
No,
And they will stand
don't-
right over here.
Don't touch me. I know it's super silly, but the touching part or the greeting part and kissing cheeks and hugging, that's been a change coming here. Like I needed some time to understand
Yeah.
that kissing people's cheeks were normal. It's not invading my private space. It's just a greeting and not invading.
Yeah.
But that took some time.
What?
What?
I said, well.
Oh,
Well, not
what?
Not what. No, after you
Well,
explain
yes.
what. No.
But that's
No.
it. That's what I had in me today.
Nice. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming over here.
You're welcome.
We'll do like more podcasts very soon when you come and settle in Barcelona.
Yes.
For sure. Fingers
Oh.
crossed.
We'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast then as well.
For sure.
It's gonna be good. We can do
Yes.
crossover.
Yes.
Nice.
For sure. Take care. I'll see you
Thank you.
soon.